Hey everyone, Ammo here, taking a look at Winexy. This is a game developed and published by Heaven Brotherhood. This is their first project, which is why I haven't heard from them. As far as I know on Steam, this is the only one they have listed. It was released January 13th. And so I've been having to sit around for a couple weeks, haven't had a chance to, been crazy at work and been doing some life transitions. So I haven't been able to take a peek at this game as early as I wanted to. I'm doing this mostly blind. I did have, when I tested the recording, the frame rate was kind of choppy. In the recording, in the game it felt fine, but when I went back to review the footage, it was kind of choppy, which is a problem because it's a motion-based puzzle game. You're rolling the ball around, so when the frame rate looks choppy, it looks really gross. But let's go. I was playing around in Fire Level 1. Let's try Water Level 1. These are the different worlds. They seem to just have their different themes. I'm not sure too much the mechanics, so I can only play it for a couple minutes to check it out. I want to do it mostly blind. That's how I like to do these type of games. So I have this little ball. Camera rotation is not available. Okay, so I can't rotate the camera. And you roll the ball around and try to find your way to the exit as fast and safely as you can, I presume. Can I? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not how you handle that. No, that maybe it was. It was. I just bounced off the wrong way. Can I salvage? Nope, can't salvage this. We have drowned. Let's try it again. If I roll backward, can I just roll backwards? I did speedrun strats. Speedrun strats were too good, and then I bounced off. It seems like it's trying to get us to go on this 2D plane, but we're not locked on a 2D plane here, which seems kind of weird. So I guess we're not supposed to cheat it? What's the fun in that? What's the speedrun if I can't cheat it? Alright, let's just play it nice like it wants me to. Try to stay manually on this artificial 2D plane that they've created for us. Get up here. It looks nice. The music's fine. I had to turn down a little because the main menu volume music's too high. And then there's no in-game sound control. Hey, that's a secret. It's S. The only reason I know that is because there's an achievement for finding the letters. There's a B, an O, and an S. I'm not sure what they're trying to spell out. I don't know if that's a button or some sort of trigger. It's a bounce. Alright. Seems really pleasant. It looks surprisingly good, to be honest. This is, oh god, I was too fast. Okay, bye. Let's try a different level. That was nice, though. Apparently I collected S. Okay. I got an achievement for collecting S, which I definitely did not do. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's check out those water levels. Try out Maze. I'm afraid of fog and dark being not quite as pretty. And camera rotation still not available. Run through here. Yeah, also, I think very important, I didn't mention, it costs 99 cents. So, that's pretty, I mean, that's going to erode a lot of my criticism of this title so far. Because I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty simple game. It looks nice. It plays alright. The controls are, I mean, we have the ball sliding around, but, you know, I understand that. We got a little bit of low friction surface. It feels okay. It feels natural. I don't have any complaints. It doesn't feel super good, crazy. It's not, I'm not playing Super Meat Boy, but, you know, it feels, for a ball rolling game, it feels fine. And it looks nice, the music's fine. Nothing spectacular so far, but then you like, hey, it's only 99 cents, and I'm like, alright, that's pretty solid. So if anyone has interest, I mean, if you have any sort of interest in this genre of games, I've only played the game for, what, 2 minutes here? So, you know, take that into account when I promote this, but it feels pretty good. I feel like if you are in this niche genre of monkey ball style games, rolling the ball around, solving puzzles, trying to get through the levels as quickly as you can, then this feels pretty good so far. We'll play for a few more minutes, see if we can see anything else happening. I don't think Maze is a great world to go through, because this is going to be actual mazes, isn't it? It's going to be actual puzzling mazes. Okay, we don't need to see any more of that. You know what? How about we just play through? We just experience each world, get an idea of the theme of each world, and then we can call it from there. Like I said, this is sitting on my hard drive for a couple weeks because this looks pretty nice. I said the frame rate and the capture, it was just trash. It was just not a good frame rate in the capture. In the gameplay is actually fine. So it must be OBS. Probably could use Fraps, but my hard drive is falling apart, and Fraps eats your hard drive. So doesn't eat your hard drive, but it's a lot harder on your machine than OBS is. Is there something over here, or is that death? Let's find out. Am I going to die? Oh, it's a secret. Well, I might as well get the secret. I got the yes. Am I alive? Okay, we're still there. I just couldn't see myself because of the fuck. Alright, we got the B. Back it up. Back it up. And we spin off of here. Come on. That went off too early. Really liking the music actually. It's super calm. Like, this is a super chill game so far. I don't imagine it's gonna get too much more intense considering the genre of the title. So if you're into semi-casual trance ball rolling monkey ball games, then this seems to be a pretty confident one so far. This is real stressful though, rolling on these single wide pipes. 99 cents. Like, if this costs, if they charge more for this, then I might be offended. I might be like, oh man, really charge more for this? It's not bad, but it's like a flash game. But when you come at me with 99 cents, that's... I mean, you really got to try hard to make me to think that 99-cent game has no value whatsoever. And this is solid music, solid level design. Pretty typical of its genre, but I mean, it's executed, as far as I can tell, it's executed well. Executed competently. I don't know where I'm going here though. The fog itself may be a little frustrating. And again, excuse the poor frame rate, that's the capture, not the game. The game, for me as I'm playing it, is running just fine. Okay, I have to get in there. I have to do something clever here. It's like a puzzle. Or is this nothing? I can't. I don't know. Do I die if I go more? No, I'm just... Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way to change it. I wonder if there's a way to do anything with that, interact with that at all. I can't see it. I just have to trust in the force. No, I will die. And then I got knocked. Ah! Alright, I wonder if going the other way provides a different path, a better path. Any secrets back here? Classic roll backwards to see if there's any secrets in the back. No? Okay. Alright, let's try fire and then finish up with dark. It's gonna be a very short video, which I'm fine with. It's a... I mean, it's a very... I feel like I don't need to play the game any longer than it takes for me and you to get an idea of what's going on. A simple game like this doesn't take... It shouldn't be that long. It shouldn't take that long. Camera rotation is available. Cool. So I actually rotate the camera's time, see where we're going. Oh, okay, that does actually affect my frame rate doing that. Okay, so let's not try to rotate the camera too much. This music reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. I go in the sawmill? Anything in here? No, I'm just hitting buttons, and now I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the sawmill. Ah, because the sawmill turned me into a wooden billiard ball. What's to do with that? Actually, can I go over here? Can I be clever? What are those? What are these over here? Hold on. Okay, this fire level is intriguing me. One billiard ball. Seems like there's a lot of places to go. Over here, there's like a little fire. Oh, that's actual fire. Do I just burn to death if I go on the fire? Especially being made out of wood. Am I some sort of fire-resistant wood? No, the fire is just there for show. Okay. Unless the wood makes you immune to fire, which seems not what one would expect. So I doubt that. Okay, I'll get whatever these Diablo red soul gems are. That made a power-up noise. Did I not go fast enough? Oh, you did not go fast enough. Well, into the lava I go. Alright, this fire level has me intrigued. Alright, let's not become wood, because I don't see the benefit of that necessarily. Let's pump it over here. And then we're gonna go through the fire again, hopefully not die. Don't bounce off the rock and get killed. I feel like I kind of did this episode backwards. Normally I play the game and just relax, enjoy the game, and then give my criticism of it. I feel like this one, I feel like I got a good impression of the game so quickly that I kind of just opened up with the opinion of the piece. Probably isn't bad. I mean, I probably should stick to the format, huh? Start rolling backwards, pick up some momentum this way. Okay, that's as fast as I can go. Apparently that's not the solution, it's a trap. So do not go that way. Do I need the red gems? How long is this level? Let's ignore the red gems. Maybe I don't need them. Maybe there's a lot of secrets in the fire level. But we don't need to do all the secrets. We don't need to do any secrets, in fact. What's over this way? We haven't been this way. Just a big rock, huh? Can I go around the rock? Can I go around the rock? Okay, yes. Yes, we can. Do I have to collect two? If I have to collect all the red gems. I suddenly got the sensation that my duty is to collect these red gems, these red soul gems, and that's how I complete the fire levels, or at least this level. How are you gonna tell me I can't go past this rock? To try the other way? Okay, well, this is some shenanigans. Well, this is silly. Not sure how I feel about this. Arbitrary rock blockage. Okay, well that was a little frustrating. But maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. Maybe the red gems aren't important. I really get the feeling that they are important though. Let's go and try earlier. Let's go this way. Go this way. Pop, pop, pop. Up through here. We'll turn into wood. We'll turn into wood. We don't need to turn into wood. Forget the wood. Maybe I need that, maybe I don't. I do. Okay, oh, I see what's happening. Alright. Oh, maybe it's a secret door. No, that's the exit doors right there. Go over here. There's nothing else down here. I go over this way. I'm not sure if this is dangerous. Okay, no, those aren't dangerous. I haven't really seen any hazards that kill you other than falling down. So the hazard's probably just not kill you, no way die to fall down. So I do need the gems in order to open that door, huh? Are you kidding me? Get the wall. Maybe the wood gives you a little more girth, maybe gives you a little more momentum, maybe gives you a little more mass. It makes it easier to pass some of these obstacles. Gotcha! Or maybe I need the wood to go through there? Or maybe that's the last one opens, maybe there's some other trigger in the level opens. So this is a... Okay. So I'm starting to get the idea that so different worlds not only have themes visually, aesthetically, and the music is matching the themes, which I really appreciate. It's much more intense music than we've heard before. But also in what you actually do in the levels. Pathfinding, mazing, puzzle solving, platforming. So that's actually really neat. Alright, well we're done with that, because I'm not going to figure out how to get all these gems. It's going to take more than the rest of the video. It's going to take all the time we have left. Alright, dark is our last one? No, we haven't done water. We did do water. Did we do water? Did I do water, or did I do water in testing? Well, this is water. We did water. We opened with water, didn't I? Because I told you I had the short testing period. You know, professionalism here. Pure professionalism. We'll try water one more time. I want to at least complete one of these levels, and then we'll go through dark, and we'll wrap it up from there. Which is, I mean, that's a pretty good sign if I'm enjoying the game enough to voluntarily play more. I can't say that about every game that I've been sent. Thinking about, I can't remember the title. I've erased it from my memory. But that buggy cave exploring game. I want to say Cave Blazers, but not Cave Blazers, because I love Cave Blazers. No. Oh. Actually, there's a way to cheese it. Really chill music on the water level, by the way. Alright, and last but not least, the darkness level. What do you do in the darkness level? Considering we sleep to this phase, very mysterious and very dark, which is not at all surprising. I go through. Oh, it's very dark. Oh. Oh. I get it. It's like a memory game. So the path is. So the path. At least there, the path was illuminated before I got there. There we go. Path was illuminated before I got there, and then it became too dark, and I had to kind of figure out where I was going. I have to hit the buttons. Okay, can I ramp off that button if I go fast enough? Yo, I almost climbed up the. I almost got up the wall, huh? You saw what I was trying to do. Okay, so this now is a maze. Oh, we have rotation available. I really don't want to rotate. That's not me right now. Go around this hole. I'm kind of afraid because everything is dark. I'm afraid they're gonna. I won't expect them to be jerks and just put like death in the dark where I can't escape it, but not gonna put it too far past them either. That's 2 buttons hit. What is this up here? Can I go out this way? Nope. Nope. Wall there. Alright. This... Was that... I got abducted? By a claw made out of light? I'm being electrified? But I've produced my own light now. I am now... I'm a light bulb now. Okay, cool. Cool. I get it. It's really neat. Really neat effects. I like the visual effect. I like the implications gameplay-wise. Is now I have to be... Now I can't trust them not to screw me over. Now the ball's in my court to be responsible about where I'm going and not killing myself. And now I'm immediately lost. If they gave you a light for a reason, use it. I don't know what's up there. Wiggle our ball this way. Am I supposed to go somewhere? No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so go up here. Okay, this isn't an obstacle, it's a ramp. Gotcha. All through here. I have to go over the boxes by knock the boxes out of the way with my stupid butt was just rolling around down here. It's to push the boxes back. Oh, what have I done? I'm a failure as both a father and a son. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, get this in there. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Alright, that's on me. Should have seen that was a ramp. I should have been running into things. They're there for a reason. It's good to know that this game... I hate when games put things in places that don't have purpose. If you're a budding game designer, everything has to have purpose in your game. Yeah. Has to communicate something visually, has some sort of objective for the player to interact with, has to have something. Even if it's there decorative, it needs to be decorative, and the player needs to be able to tell that's decorative, and trust that it's decorative. This reminds me of playing... Don't... Okay. Playing Resident Evil 6 with a girlfriend. Resident Evil 5, one of my favorite games. Played a lot with Default. Come on. And we love that game. And I never played Resident Evil 6. He said it was very good, so we just never played together. And then girlfriend and I were looking for games. Resident Evil 6 was on sale for cheap at the local video game store. Little video game merchant, so I purchased it. Man, that game has a lot of mistakes. That game has a lot of problems. A lot of decisions that I just cannot explain. And a lot of departures from the other Resident Evils that I also cannot explain. Which Resident Evil 5, like Resident Evil 4, started with Resident Evil 4 that departed from the other Resident Evils, and then carried over some of the philosophies to Resident Evil 5 about it being more action-oriented. Whew, we made it. More action combat-oriented. And they refined that in 5. Like, 5 was mostly, it was really an action game instead of a horror game, but I was fine with that. I really enjoyed it anyway. There's another switch for the... Oh, come on. But I really enjoyed that in Resident Evil 5. I thought I did a great job. And then Resident Evil 6 did this like weird compromise where it's suddenly not really a third-person shooter, but still kind of a third-person shooter, but kind of an action game, but not really an action game. This is a little bit of a horror game, but not really a horror game, and kind of survival, but not really survival. It is a huge identity crisis. And a lot of the tasks, a lot of the game is infuriating and frustrating to play. Decisions don't make any... So many decisions in that game don't make any sense. So many basics just don't make sense. The characters or the storyline is told weird, kind of confusingly. The plot and chronology of what's happening get out of hand because you choose your own areas, which is you choose yourself, like which storyline you start with, which characters you play as. It's so poorly done in so many ways. Like at the very base, the controls feel awful, the UI is awful, the upgrade system is awful, the weapons feel awful, the enemies are awful. So everything in that game is just so frustratingly not as good, especially as it came out after Resident Evil 5, and that just blows my mind because it feels like a game contemporary more with Resident Evil 4. and Resident Evil 5 is just miles ahead of it. Hey, we actually got past 1 levels. We're the best. I just can't believe Resident Evil 6. But, you know, I haven't played Resident Evil 7 yet, but the idea is that they've rebooted the series and come back to their roots, and hopefully it's much better. And now, which means it's not going to be an action game like my favorite one, Resident Evil 5. But that's totally fine, because I didn't really play the other Resident Evil games when they were contemporary, so that's fine from the reboot it. And it's supposed to be good anyway. Like I said, I haven't made my own judgments. Are you serious? I don't have friction there. I don't have I don't have the momentum to keep going. But alright, that's enough about Resident Evil and our Winexy first impressions. Yeah, it's Winexy. It was a totally competent ball rolling puzzle platformer, speedrunning whatever game. Each different world has its own little themes. I really appreciate that. Music was good. I really liked the aesthetics, having the visual and the musical art different thematically with each level. It's really awesome. The fire level was bright and fast, and then the water level was more soothing and slower, and blue and greens, and then the fog level's mysterious. Yeah, it was really nice to have those different have it very thematically strong in its art design. The gameplay was fine, kind of what you expect, but still they had their little things in there. Your ball transforms into wood and does different things. Your ball transforms into light, does different things. It's still kind of typical of the genre, but it's not a genre that you see a crazy lot of. And only 99 cents, which is really awesome. So check out Winexy on Steam. 99 cents, came out in the middle of January, so it's ready to buy right now. 99 cents. You can sell just some trading cards and get 99 cents. Maybe that's why I have such an appreciation for very low price Steam games, is that they're like free, because you just sell you can sell some Steam cards or something, and they get 99 cents at the Steam store pretty easily. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like, enjoy the video, subscribe for more fun Twitch deal, and I'll see you next time. And on a final note, remember the frame rate and the capture was trash. I don't know why. In the game, it was actually fine.